Welcome to your second stimulus check, second stimulus package update as of October 30th. Before we get into this video, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and ring the bell. And give this video a thumbs up. All comments are welcome. Hope everyone's having a happy Friday night and hope you have a great weekend. Not too much going on, just like kids back and forth passing letters. Has Mnuchin sending a letter to Pelosi, Pelosi sending a letter to Mnuchin with a little box that says, do you agree to this stimulus deal? Check yes or no. Sounds like little kids doing this back and forth. To me, I don't think the American people's going to get no money till January on this. It's been too long. But let's get right into this. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Thursday outlined how far apart she and the White House actually were as they sought to pass a coronavirus stimulus bill, drawing criticism from Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, her negotiating partner. The exchange of letters illustrated why there was no stimulus bill before Election Day. Even as Pelosi continued to express optimism for an agreement and said she hoped to have a deal by the end of the year, even as she said she expected Joe Biden to be elected president next week. I want a bill for two reasons, Pelosi said Thursday at a press conference. First and foremost, American people need help. They need real help. And second of all, we have plenty of work to do in the Joe Biden administration. Earlier in the day, Pelosi released a letter she sent to Mnuchin outlining the differences that remain. They include state and local aid, funding for schools and child care, tax credits for lower income workers, unemployment insurance, and federal safety standards for businesses seeking protection against lawsuits. We are still awaiting the Trump administration's promised responses on multiple items of critical importance, Pelosi wrote. Your responses are critical for our negotiations to continue. It's hard to believe the taxpayers are paying both these twos salary to be sitting there writing letters back and forth and calling this negotiations. Mnuchin quickly fired back in his own letter to Pelosi. Because your letter to me inaccurately describes the status of our current negotiations, I feel obligated to respond, he wrote. He said Pelosi was the one who refused to compromise on state and local aid, liability protection for businesses, school funding, and extended unemployment insurance benefits. He criticized Pelosi for refusing to pass items that had bipartisan support, such as more aid for small businesses and airlines, as well as for dismissing the proposed compromise offered by the Bipartisan Problem Solvers Caucus, co-chairman by Representative Josh Gosmeier, 5th District. Your all-or-none approach is hurting hard-working Americans who need help now, Mnuchin said. Pelosi also pushed for the Democrats' $75 billion program to extend testing, contract tracing, and treatment to combine the coronavirus included in the House Democrats' $2.2 trillion stimulus dollar bill known as the HEROES Act. We've come to a fork in the road when it comes to the coronavirus, Pelosi said at her press conference. The president has taken us on a deadly path. The HEROES Act takes us on a scientific path to help save the lives and livelihood and the lives of American people. The Democratic bill also included another round of $1,200 stimulus payments, more money for the U.S. Postal Service to help handle an expected unprecedented amount of absentee ballots. Oh yeah, that'll benefit all them fine. And 1 year suspension of the Republican tax laws. $10,000 cap on deducting state and local taxes. This concludes our stimulus update for October 30th. Not much going on, as you can see. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday night. And most of all, be safe and take care of your families.